Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasant opportunity for me to meet all such beautiful faces and wonderful people out there. This infinite possibilities came as a blessing to me, and Veluso has been my family friend since years, and he has been my well-wisher. So he just called me up one day and said, like, okay, just why don't you just go for this? So, like, I just blindly followed. So probably, like you say, like like when the student is ready, the master appears. So probably because basically I was going through a lot of stress in my personal life. Like I'm a housewife, I'm blessed with two kids. So juggling with, and I've got a teenage daughter. So having a teenage kid in this year, in this age, and having a mind of her own. So I know like there are hazels. And my second child, he's a special child. Like he's 10 years old, but he's totally dependent on me. So there's a lot of stress. Stress. It's not stress in the sense like. I was just juggling to overcome each and everyday life's challenges. And basically, as a personality, I'm a very impulsive kind of a person. I get angry very soon, and if there is any tough situation or anything coming up, any kind of difference of opinion, so I tend to react easily rather than respond. So I know many things like since years. Okay, you need to be calm, you need to have your composure, everything, but practically nothing happened. So while doing this course, so the first major takeaway what I took from this workshop is that you need to observe your thoughts. This is the major breakthrough which you can have. Like if you can have this in your bloodstream, so half of the battle is won. So the moment you learn to observe your thoughts, like the reaction, the way you react to the people or the situation or anything, it takes a backseat. So because then your awareness comes into force. So you tend to respond to the situation rather than react. So you protect your peace of mind, which is very important. And the second thing is the challenge or like whatever I have with my second child. Like I never questioned God or I never questioned the universe, like why this happened to me. So I felt like, okay, everything has got a purpose. At that time, it was just logically like I just used to think like, okay, this was destined to happen. It has happened. Now I have to take it forward. So after doing this course, like as and when the revelations happened to me, I just connected the dots, like, what I learned in the infinite possibility and what kind of life that I have been leading since last 10 years I'm with him. So, all these years, universe was supporting me, protecting me. It was making me learn how to be more patient. It has learned like it has brought me closer to God. Like my child has brought me closer to God. I can definitely say that. And the third most fun and important thing is how to be resilient. So being resilient, being patient, being humble. So all these were very subtle lessons which probably like no university or college can teach you unless and until you imbibe it in your own self from your own practical life experiences. So this workshop has really drastically changed my perspective about life from left to right. So now I feel like, okay, everything happens for a reason. And of course, there is trust, there is faith. I never ever question. I'm really very happy having my kids, like the way they are. So everything has got a purpose. And I'm just taking him through this journey. That's what I believe. Like, I'm just being used as an instrument by the universe. So I take it in this way, and I'm really glad for it. So, like this is how this workshop is. Like, like things happen. Nothing like like you cannot avoid anything what has to happen. But it is the way you take things in your stride. It is the way you look at things. So that changes. Your problems will not change, your hardships or the challenges, nothing will change. But the way you see yourself, the way you handle yourself, the way you take things in your own stride, that will make a difference. And this has made a difference since the day I joined. And I'm really glad, I'm really grateful, indebted to Velusa. As always, like he has been my torch bearer, like 6 years in my life. And I'm looking forward to many more, like still I've got a long way to go. I'm not saying like I've transformed completely. Still, I'm a very basic human being. I have my own I have my own emotional outbursts then and there, but it's okay. Like like it's at least I'm taking baby steps, and still I've got a long way to go. But still, it's a big opening for me. So I'm really glad.